Cartoons love playing music, but is what they're playing musically accurate? In this video, we're gonna be testing the playing on Family Guy to see if what they're playing is really accurate, and if it's not, I will let you know what is. Now, this is not my first cartoon music reactions video, so what better time than to get deeper into Family Guy. If you're new here, I'm Savage Fridays. I play bass guitar. I have a ton of studio gear I love to test, and I vlog about other creative things like music production in New York City and more. If those sound fun to you, please subscribe so I can make more videos like this. Okay, let's get into it. Family Guy cartoon music reactions. You know, in my intro I said I play bass guitar. This one we're doing on acoustic guitar today, and we might be jumping around a few different instruments in the studio just to get it all covered.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop Tart? It's so frickin' good. Have you ever put
First of all, this is very Simon and Garfunkel. Very 1960s. All right, so I hear the key of C, I hear an F chord, and I like the shape right there of Quagmire's chording hand. Look at this, look at this. That looks like an F chord. And right away, we're off to a strong start.
I don't want a giant penis or a rocket trip to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble in a Butterfruit Jones hot cream. So I put butter on a Pop Tart. It was so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should.
The hands were in the right region. It's all around the first fret to the third fret, key of C, F. Okay, love it, you guys. Strong start. On to the next one. Let's do another acoustic guitar. Red shirt, blue shirt.
When everybody's gone to sleep and you've said goodnight, moon, there's plenty of noise still coming from mommy and daddy's room.
Oh, daddy says please, mommy says no.
Daddy says come on, mommy says whoa.
Daddy goes.
Seth MacFarlane definitely loves his blues progressions, but respect, we all love our blues progressions. Okay, let's see. Let me back this up. Stewie's hand is part of the way up the neck. Once again, hard to tell what's going on with 3 cartoon fingers. Why do all cartoons have 3 fingers on this part of the hand? Like, was there some committee that met in a conference room back in the 1950s and said, gentlemen, cartoon hands forevermore will have 3 cartoon fingers?
Daddy goes, mommy goes, ow.
Daddy says I'm done, mommy goes wow.
Daddy rolls over and falls asleep. Mommy drinks wine in the dark.
At least Stewie's not fully down on the first fret. He's up a little. This E to B to A blues progression is more around the 7th fret. So that would be like the middle of the neck. And is that the middle? It's almost the middle. I'm gonna almost give it to you, Stewie. Almost.
Mama liked to party when you were in her belly. Drinking she did some. Mama liked to party when you were in her belly. That's why you are dumb.
I'm playing it low. He's playing it low, but he's playing it high, but his hand's low. Not really, Stewie, not really. I give it to your dad and Quagmire in the first one, but on this one, maybe there's a capo happening. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see a capo. You know what? I'm not capoing. Forget that.
Forget you.
Cover of There's a Hole in the Bottom of the Sea acoustic guitar.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
He's doing that thing where it's like, what, Stewie, what is this? Nobody's playing the bottom string only, But okay, cartoons tend to do this. They have bad form sometimes.
You know what? I think there's something else down there in the bottom of the sea. Something that you'll be able to relate to. There's a tube in the throat of the elderly man in the hospital bed, on the frog, on the log, in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a tube in the throat of the elderly man in the hospital bed, on the frog, on the log, in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
He's in the region, regionally accurate. There's a hole. Close enough, hard to see, far away from Stewie, but he's moving. His hand's moving, he's going up. It could, right there, he could be on that D. I'm gonna give it to them. Hole in the bottom of the C, Stewie, another blues progression, crushing it. Okay, we're switching to piano for the next couple of songs, and just a brief pit stop on Shipoopi. Shipoopi is a real song from the musical The Music Man, and it's about the main character singing about a girl that's hard to get. And it's very funny that Seth MacFarlane put this into this segment. Seth MacFarlane is definitely a musical theater influenced person. Thank his parents for exposing him to all that musical theater because it's everywhere in the music. It is so theatrical. I'm very happy.
Shipoopi, Shipoopi, Shipoopi. But you can hear it.
Okay, so right, number one, they're in F. Number two, I would know what they're playing because these are brass instruments. I'm seeing what looks like, are those trumpets? Okay, maybe the signs from the street say they are trumpets. They're trumpet-like there. I thought I saw trombones, some tubas, and look, these guys are playing tubas. You definitely hear multiple tubas, and they're kind of moving to the beat, so I have no idea what notes they're playing. I never played a brass instrument. If any of you play the tuba, can you even tell what they're playing? It's a mystery. It's very jazz, very 20s, musical theater. I hear the mute on the trumpet. I hear that mute on the trumpet, and I don't see a mute anywhere. Was that a clarinet? I heard a clarinet, I heard a flute. I mean, this is stuff that could be in a marching band. I know flutes, yeah, they're all in marching bands. Oh, there's some drums, okay. Two guys on a drum, never seen that before. But yes, that's some form of tom or bass drum, sure. That is a brilliant segment that just deserves so many musical kudos, regardless of what they're playing. Do you guys know who did the storyboards for this Shipoopi number? Dan Povenmire, the legend who has songwritten everything Phineas and Ferb, and who I am recently devotional to because his songs and his writing are out of this world. Check this out.
So before I did Phineas and Ferb, I worked on Family Guy and I did Shipoopi, which has a dance break that's almost a minute long. So I had to find choreography from different movies that I could reference.
Okay, for this last one, we are gonna hit Family Guy, Never Gonna Give You Up. You have to hit the Rick roll.
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.
Whoa, big guy. But you're probably never even gonna see him again.
Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie.
A D, a C, and an A. Okay, Brian's playing a keytar. I don't have a keytar, but I have a Casio MT46. If I hold it like this, will it count? He's hitting a D. I think the real Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up, might be in the... I think that's the real one. That's not what I'm hearing. I'm hearing things in A flat major. So this is a time when, hey, psst, cartoons, you want to hit the black keys. You're in A flat major. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. There you have it. Family Guy cartoon music reactions. About half were in the ballpark, and everything seemed to be in B flat or some black key. We'll give it to them because Seth MacFarlane is brilliant and musical, and these songs are so funny and fun to watch. Hope you enjoyed this cartoon reactions. See you guys on the next one. I need a USB-C after all. We are Family Guy. None of these guitars have frets. Who needs frets when you're a cartoon?
That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean, that's true.